I remember it like it was yesterday. I remember I had that sinking feeling in my stomach. There was that pit, you know, the pit when you just know that you can't possibly be everywhere that you're supposed to be. And on top of that, I added on a nice layer of mom guilt. That's where I was about a month ago. My husband was out of town. He was out on a business trip. And at work, we were trying to deliver a project that was due that weekend. Plus, we were ramping up an event that was a few weeks away. I knew I had a lot on my plate when I woke my daughter up for school that morning and realized she was sick and she wasn't going to school that day. I felt stuck. There was nobody to help me. I just felt so overwhelmed. And I remember standing at the bottom of my stairs and just slumping down and sitting there and putting my head in my hands and just not knowing what to do. We've all been there. We've all had those moments of overwhelm. So there's two kinds of overwhelm. There's the kind of overwhelm that you simply can't do anything about. It's out of your control. And there's the kind of overwhelm that creeps up because you let things slide or you put too much on your plate and now there's chaos. Obviously, in all things, we're going to pray without ceasing. But that said, I want to teach you a strategy that I use for dealing with overwhelm. I call it the 15-minute grab. What you're going to do is you're going to identify an area that if you grab some control over it, you're going to reap some peace in your life. So maybe you're spending too much money eating out, or maybe you put on something and it doesn't fit anymore, or maybe your house is a little out of hand and you want to take care of that. So pick the one thing that you want to work on. Next, set your timer for 15 minutes. You're going to take those 15 minutes and you're going to tackle that thing. You're going to do the dishes. You're going to write out your menu plan. You're going to grab your dog and you're going to go for a walk. And at the end of 15 minutes, this is a really important step. I want you to stop. I don't want you to feel like you have to keep going. So do 15 minutes and then quit. The fourth step, celebrate your success. We get so caught up in perfection. I want you to celebrate that you made some progress. You made progress today, and when you do it again tomorrow, you're going to make more progress. So what did I do on that day that I felt so overwhelmed? Well, I decided that I couldn't just sit there. I had to have a plan. So I took 15 minutes, and I made a plan. I rearranged my work schedule so I could work at an unconventional hour. I stayed home with Lexi that day, and I have to tell you that what happened was the overwhelm was just lifted as soon as I had that plan that took me only 15 minutes to put together. Now my challenge to you is to go and do a 15-minute grab right now. Decide which part is going to bring you the most peace, and then set your timer for 15 minutes and tackle it. When you're done, stop, celebrate your success, and come back here and tell me in the comments what you did.